top 4 features of moon habitats. So, what are they? First, protection, structure, lunar regolith, and life support. That's the very simplest way of saying it. Now let me break it down a little bit here and why it has some components of this that could be helpful here on Earth. So to start, protection. To survive temperatures ranging from minus 233 degrees Celsius to 123 degrees Celsius. So if you think about it, insulation and dealing with extreme temperatures, anything that they successfully make habitable for human beings on Earth can easily be transferred to the environment that we endure here on Earth. So this just might bring some solutions when it comes to high heat and definitely low cold environments. Second, you have to have protection against high radiation. Also, habitats require thick, insulated, and shielded structures, likely utilizing 3 to 4 meters of lunar soil called regolith as a covering. So we're also discussing here how to use local soils effectively, not having to go to extreme distances, but basically to get as much of your building materials from exactly where you're building. We have quite a variety of different materials that we build from, whereas on the moon, the only one that I keep on coming across is called regolith. And that's basically moon dust and rock. Now, of course, there's other minerals and materials, but this is the word that is used most commonly. Second, structures. Common design features include modules that are lightweight for transport and expand on the surface. Now, this obviously means they're trying to get the maximum square footage, the maximum square meterage. I know it's not really meterage, but meters. You get what I'm getting at here. So they want something that you can basically get there at low weight and be able to inflate and then build your shielding around it. Now, it should be noted that this offers a possibility of a foundation for shielding for radiation protection. Part of that is in connection with the fact that they're wanting to utilize printing from the regolith and use that as shielding over top of this inflatable structure. Naturally, the less they can transport by weight to the moon, the easier. Second component, lunar regolith, I should say the third. This is really key to the construction. Robots may use 3D printing to create protective shells, or they like to use the word igloos out of local materials to minimize the cargo from Earth. So, all those modular construction techniques or other techniques that have been used in, let us say, more off-the-grid technologies when it comes to habitation are now trying to be utilized here on the moon. Fourth, final component, life support. Habitats must include self-sufficient systems or extremely low-loss systems for air purification, water, waste, water recycling, of course, power generation, and specialized lighting for food production, greenhouses. I was thinking also along that line, since you are going to be mining waste, because take in consideration all biological materials that you can get onto the moon should have some value, or if they can be managed, be able to utilize it. So with waste mining, water recycling, you can have greenhouses, you can have fish farms, aquaculture, forestry if you wish, agroforestry if you're thinking about mushrooms and different types of plants. So there's a lot that can be done with this work when it comes to the key features of moon habitats. So along with that, this would be able to be grown into an outpost or a moon base. I've heard the words moon city, but let's face it, if you have to get beyond a village before you can call it a city. And final little note, they also talk about a lunar RV. So maybe they'll want a garage. And I'll say a last note on this. Although they are talking about all these habitat structures, utilization of the natural geology, if there's items like lava tubes or other rock outcroppings that can be utilized, one, could provide immediate and larger density shielding, and also it could also expand the range to which these structures and these communities can be built. This is Jason Expeditions.